Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Kevin Soy and Andy Simo, Nick Strama unable to join us today. I blew it yesterday. I have been cheeks last few days. Just terrible, but 4 straight losses, basically the same cycle. Actually, very similar parlay to our last hit, but we keep moving on. So I'll let Kevin recap yesterday's picks.
Yeah, pretty tough weekend for us. 2 for 3s Friday and yesterday. So, yeah, is what it is. I had Stars money line. Might be a hockey guy now. Next year, might start dabbling in that. They took care of business against the Jets. Kind of just figured they'd go 1-1 at home was the reason there. So pretty sweat-free hit there. And then Freeman over 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. He went ballistic for Strami. He was 4 for 4 when I checked. I think he ended 4 for 4, hit a homer, like 3 RBIs. So went way over. Easy money there. Going back-to-back picks on Freeman. And then Mariners, -1. Absolutely screwed the parlay. No offense for him. Bryce Miller stinks. Dropped him in fantasy after I watched that game. Had to. So on the month here, 2-9. We're dead even now. So kind of back to square one, basically. I'm 7-4. Andy 4-6-1. Nick is 4-7.
Yep. Yeah, basically even. So, man, we
5-6. Nick's 5-6. Sorry.
Yeah, we need to get to the hit 2 days in a row or 2 out of 3 days to really get in a more comfortable spot. Like hitting once every 4 or 5 days, not exactly a great strategy. It'd probably keep you about even. So try and stack a few, get hot here, but we get into today, all baseball today. Some interesting picks, some good picks, but let's roll right into it. So I can kick it off with Strom's. He is going Manny Machado over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, sticking with his prop. Machado is 11 for his last 23 in his last 7 games with 7 runs scored and 6 RBIs. He's gone over 1.5 in 11 straight games. Kikuchi is pitching for the Angels. Machado has better splits against lefties than righties. So, yeah, Manny Machado's been on a tear. He has raised his average all the way to the highest in the National League, so he has been red hot. That whole Padre lineup has been pretty solid, so I really like the pick here. I mean, good player against a bad pitcher. Always a good recipe.
Yeah, Strom he stayed good enough in these where you just don't doubt him. Not even think about his picks. I put no thought into it. I just go, I like it.
Yeah, the collective of, he had a little stretch early in the month, but, the collective stretch has been unreal on the hits, runs, RBIs. So I dig it.
Yep.
All right, what do you got?
All right. I'm going Mets -1 today. Playing the Pirates. The only reason we're getting this at -1 is because of Skeens is on the bump. However, Skeens not quite as good as he was last year. Velo's down a little bit. Gave up, 2 earned to the Cardinals last time out, 3 earned to the Cubs, and is one of his worst starts ever. Strikeouts have been down the last 2 games as well. Honestly, the Mets are red hot, and I think they're going to destroy the Pirates. The Pirates are only going to put up a few runs here, is my thing. So even they just need to get 1 or 2 against Skeens, go get the rest against the bullpen, and just let your great starting pitching and bullpen do their job. David Peterson's on the bump today for the Mets. He's been actually really, really solid. 3.05 ERA in his 7 games, 7 starts. 1.36 whip, a little high, but overall he's getting the job done. And like I said, the Mets are just hot. They haven't seen Skeens a lot. Pete Alonso is 2 for 3 against him with a double. I like that, but not much overall there. So take a hot Reds team. They just took care of business in a series against a good Cubs team. They should take care of business against the Pirates.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. They're
2-8 in their last 10.
The Mets are so hot, and the Pirates, they can't score. Even if you get Skeens out in the 6th inning, the Pirates bullpen's so bad, you can score runs on them.
Yeah, it's kind of my thought. It's just even if Skeens is a good start, it's still gonna be tough for them to win.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go Rangers -1.5. They're playing the Rockies. Pretty much the only reason I'm taking -1.5. The Rockies won their last game. Prior to that, they had an 8-game losing streak where they lost all 8 games by more than 2 runs. And they got blown out by a lot in a lot of them. In fact, prior to their win, their last 4 games, they gave up double-digit runs. So their pitching is absolutely terrible. They have Chase Dollinger on the bump today. In his 5 starts this season, he's pitching to a 7.83 ERA. He's been brutal. Tyler Mahle is going for the Rangers, who has been quietly, arguably, the best pitcher in baseball. 1.48 ERA, 0.98 WHIP. The pitching staff for the Rangers has been low-key impeccable. Last 7 games, offense is picking it up for the Rangers. They have a 764 OPS as a squad. Pretty simple here. I'm fading the Rockies. They have 2 wins on the road all season. I think the Rangers just take care of business against this pathetic Rockies team.
Yeah, totally. I just actually looked it up too after a win because I love it now that they won yesterday. It's kind of always a thought process. They're 1-5 after a win straight up. I think 2-4 against the spread maybe, but yeah, love that.
Yeah, they have been playing like really bad baseball the last 10 days or so. So
I like it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I always get screwed on these. So maybe like Rangers win by 6 or something. Or I'm sorry, Rockies win by like 6 or something. Like stupid.
That'd be brutal.
But
no, not gonna happen.
All right. So to recap the picks, we got Mets -1 at -110, Rangers -1.5 or -1.5 at -135. Manny Machado over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs -135 comes out to +478 for today's parlay.
Juicy.
That's a juicy one. It would be definitely our biggest hit of the month, and we did hit a 473 earlier. So
it's true. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. Watch some ball.
Yes, sir.